Hello, it's back to splashing time. We're going to do some splashing again in maths, and I hope you remember what we are learning about now in maths. What's that big word that starts with k, k, k? And it's not about city, it's not about any city. What is it? It's capacity. That's right. It's capacity. I hope you remembered that. If not, don't worry. We're gonna keep recalling it every now and then. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about how many cups will fit in another cup. Okay, we have our very special, look, very special potion. This time it's blue. And have a look. How would you describe this jug? How much water does it hold? How much potion? Is it full? Is it half full? Is it half empty? What do you think? How would you describe it? What do you think? Is it half full? Is it half empty? Is it nearly empty? No, it's filled up almost to the very top. So I would say it's nearly full. I hope this much will be enough. Now, I'd like us to have a look at different containers today. Look what I have. I've got these two cups, right? They look more or less the same, right? This one is slightly taller, but it's also thinner. And I have a bottle here. Look, when I put this bottle next to my cup, what would you say? It's much taller, right? Do you think it holds more water than this cup? Maybe it does because it is taller. So maybe more water will fit in there. But on the other hand, it's much thinner. Right, so I cannot tell. It doesn't say what the capacity is, if it's 200 milliliters or more. This one does say 300 milliliters, but I have no idea how much this holds. Okay, the same goes for this. I don't know. So how can I find out? Well, obviously I'm going to use the potion, right? But then what? I'm going to fill it up and then I will still not know. I will still not know which one holds more. What I could do is I could fill up one. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Look. I'm filling up one of them, doesn't matter which one. And then I'm going to pour it out, all the water, all the potion into the other one. And we'll see what happens. Oh, so this one is empty. So that cup holds exactly this much, and still there's some space left. So this cup was full. It was filled up to the edge, and I poured it out into the other one. So do you think this one can hold more water than that? Can I still add some water to it? Yes, I can. Look, it holds even more than this cup, right? This one holds even more than this one. Look, but wait a minute. This one is taller and it holds less water than this one. So it's not always obvious when you look at the shape of a container. You're not going to know for sure if it holds more or less. If you think that the taller one holds more, well, we were not correct. So that's one of the ways. You fill up one container and you pour the water out into the other one and see what happens. If the water was pouring out, that means that this one holds more, but it doesn't, okay? In this case. Another way of checking which container holds more water or potion is you can use something smaller. See, I've got a yogurt pot here, which is smaller than this one. And I'm going to try and fill those containers up with potion. And then I will compare. I will see how many each of them holds. Okay, I think I'm going to take a piece of paper for that. So we're going to do some writing as well. Okay, but before we do that, I'd like you to do some guessing. Are you ready to do some guessing? How many yogurt pots of water will fit into this bottle? How many of those? And how many in here? And how many in there? Do you think it's going to be 1? Is it going to be more than 1? Is it going to be 5? Wonder what your ideas are. I cannot hear you. Okay. What do you think? We're going to try, have a go. All right. I have no idea how much this holds. I have no idea how much this holds. And we know that this holds a little bit more than that one. So why don't we dive in and let's go. I'm going to use a funnel. This is a funnel, something that lets me pour the water in without it spilling over. That's 1 full cup in this bottle already. So this bottle holds at least 1, but it can hold more. Let's see. Ah, it's full now. It's full. It's full. Look. Look. How many bottles of potion? Not how many bottles, how many cups? 2 cups. 2 cups. So let's put a 2 next to it. There you go. This one holds 2 cups. Look, 2 cups of potion. There you go. Now, how about this? Do you think it will hold more than 2? Or less? Maybe 1 only. Will 1 be enough? More than 1? Okay, let's try it. Full cup. 1. Another 1. Do you think another 1 will fit in there? Okay. 2. Ooh, how about, do you think I can fit in a little bit more? A little bit more, but a full cup? Maybe not. Maybe half of a cup. Let's try half of a cup. This is half of a cup. Ah, almost 2.5. There's still a little bit left. 2.5. 2.5. Oh, I'm going to write a half like this. You know how to write half. 2.5 of cups. So this one holds more. Look, 2.5. Take a look at these two. This container is much taller, but it only holds 2 cups. And this one is smaller, but it holds 2.5 cups. I'm going to write it again. 2.5 cups. Wow, that's interesting. Even though the container is smaller, it holds more water. Now, what do you remember we said about this one? It can hold more water than this guy. It can hold more water or potion than this one. So what do you think? How many this will hold? This holds 2. This one holds 2.5. And this one a little bit more. Do you think we can try 3? Or do you think it's going to be 5? Not 5, because it was just a little bit more. Remember, there was just a little bit space there. So I would say 3 maybe. Let's try 3. I've got 1. Okay, 1. Yes, there's space. There's more space to go with it. I'm taking another one. 2. And then a third one. Let's see. 2, 2.5. Oh, I got just a few drops left. I've got just a few drops left here. I have to show you those drops. There's over there, okay? and this one is really, really full. So this cup, very, very strange. This yogurt pot holds 3 cups of water. 3. And look again. If I compare them, it's shorter, but it holds more. This one is shorter than that one, and it holds more, but it's wider. You know, it's wider. So the water will just spread to the sides. Okay? So sometimes it can be really surprising. Try different containers and try a yogurt pot and try a tablespoon maybe, and try a little egg cup to measure how many of those egg cups and spoonfuls and yogurt pots of water will fit into another container. Sometimes you can be really, really surprised. Now, for your work also, after watching this, I'd like you to do this page. And in this page, you need to take a mug. And if you have any of those, try which of those will hold more water than in one mug, and which of those will hold less. Okay? They ask you here to color blue any container which will hold more water than a mug. Do you think this will hold more water than a mug? No. This one? Oh, maybe, yes. And color red any container that would hold less than that one. Will this hold less? Probably. Will this hold less? I don't think so. Okay, so try it at home if you can. For instance, if you have this one, if you have a jug like this, try it and show me how you're doing it, because I want you to really try it yourself. Okay, just like we would try it in the classroom. Think about it first, make an estimation, make a clever guess, and then try. If you don't have it at home, if you don't have a watering can, just decide and mark the way you think is correct. Is it going to hold more or is it going to hold less? Here you have the instructions again, if you can't remember them. Okay, have fun. You can always color, like I said. You can use water, or you can always put a little bit of paint to make it a different color. But make sure you clean up your mess. You do it in the kitchen, or you do it maybe in a bathtub. That's also a good place to try it. Not too much mess, but show me that you have tried playing with, splashing with water and measuring capacity. Okay? So I hope you have fun with it. Thank you and bye-bye. And drink lots of water, remember, always.